guys a few little things that we bring along from little New Mexico spirit.
Both here you have your...
We always carry a few extra tools. We always carry a little bit of extra rope. You never know when you're going to need some of that. We have extra straps over here. Never know when you're going to need some of that. I recommend in the desert, everybody bring some sunscreen out as well. Also, occasionally, you never know. You got to have a little bit of fun.
Wait a sec.
That's one way to get an extra set of hands.
There you go.
I don't know. An extra set of hands.
Yeah, extra set of hands. I like it.
And then it's competing. We got.
And we also have a.
Rodeo, so I have my snake as a special rodeo, but you have.
And we have our snake as well.
What do you do with this hand?
This sometimes he rides inside the door, and he just gives us an extra hand around the crew.
They like to hang it outside the door to freak people out. Come on over here. Thank you, Sean, and great job. Your brother, this is your brother?
Yes, this is my brother. He's excellent. He's #1 crew chief.
And tell me how long you've been flying. You're from Rio Rancho.
I'm from Rio Rancho. I got my license in 2007. I've been doing the fiestas ever since.
And you bring your family here with you, your brother?
All my crew's all family.
Fantastic. What a crew you have.
I do. I appreciate all of it.
Okay, let's see a brotherly hug. Ah, wonderful.
Since 2008, we got our other brother Jeff here too. Our mom's here, so it's been a family affair. Our dad flew, and then he passed away in 2005. So Ryan got his license, and we continued the Davy Fat flying legacy.
And you have flowers on your balloon today, on your basket today, in honor of people who have passed.
Yes.
Is that true? Just of your balloon today, or a lot of balloons?
A lot of them.
Yes.
A lot of them will.
You're carrying daisies, so in honor of all those who have passed. They're in balloon heaven.
Yep, they're coming with us.
They're going with us. They might not be here physically, but they're here mentally, and they're here in spirit, and I know they're going to fly with us, so we'll take them on another ride.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks, Diane.
I think that crew chief trying to pony up to maybe take over Diane's position down in the field. It was a nice job.
That was, yeah, and great to be able to see inside there. She's right. We don't always get a chance to show you what's inside the basket or in the trailer, and everybody has their own little setup. And there we are. There's a great shot of the Tom Rutherford broadcast deck and the Balloon Fiesta rooftop studio.
That's a lot. We're going to have to come up with an acronym or something.
Yeah, so that's our camera on the north end of the field. So that's how good the lenses are now, because it's, what, a third of a mile between here and there for them to be able to zoom in and pick us up that closely.
Yep, and we've seen throughout the week, looking from the south to the north, we've had balloons landing way beyond the perimeter of the field, and we're able to actually identify who's actually in the basket. So
there's the Balloon Museum in the background. The kind of blue lights going up in there. They're watching over in the Balloon Museum as well. They have people come and get into their observation deck and things like that. And I know that they put Balloon Fiesta Live over there. So hi to the folks watching in the Balloon Museum.
Good morning, all. Buenos dias.
Yeah. Hey, I got this other real cool little special thing I want to talk about this morning. We have a person who was on our Balloon Fiesta Live team last year. She decided she wants to crew for balloons this year.
Can you blame her?
Yeah, well, yeah, it is what it is, you know. Anyway, she is a master cookie baker. And in fact, not only does she bake really cool cookies, she also makes her own cookie cutter. So she has produced the Balloon Fiesta Live cookies for us again this year. So thanks, Maria. Glad that you're here now, and even if you're going to go crew and not work for us, thanks for the cookies. Not only did these look good, they taste really good too. Can't wait to bite it.
Killing me on my diet.
Yeah,
but I'm going to eat one.
Yep, you will. All right. Thanks again to Maria for bringing us our Balloon Fiesta Live cookies here this morning. Appreciate that. Let's see. I think we got time while we continue to wait for the Dawn Patrol to stand, or not Dawn Patrol, but our Balloon of the Day to stand up and our others to do that. Let's talk a little bit about what we are giving away to those of you watching us.
Well, if you have not already entered, you have the opportunity to enter in to win one of 3 of these per session that we have. This Balloon Fiesta Live replica New Mexico license plate brought to us by the Sign Store here locally in Albuquerque. And once you do enter in to win, Art will pull 3 names.
Good. morning, everybody. I think today is Wednesday, which we would call it Hump Day. How you doing? Good morning. This is your boy by Man Gaming. We're on day 2 of the Indy 500 balloon competition of our 2026 Hot Air Balloon Fifth State Tour to Albuquerque. Got Joe Chips with us this morning. Scooby, where you at? Scooby-Doo, where'd you go? I saw you comment earlier, and now you're gone. Now, you on the right one. You wasn't on the wrong one, my boy. You was on the right one. Give a shout out to RealRadio.app for your real radio and time gaming needs. Make sure you hit that promo code Brandon's Balloons. Get hooked up for a month. And also, it's starting to track all of your flights, regardless if you're in a paraglider, hot air balloon, or jet. You're going to have all your tracking right there at your fingertips and eyesight visual. So make sure you shoot out to that RealRadio.app. Go give them a like, subscribe. Guarantee you it's going to be worth your time. Joe Chips YouTube channel. How you doing? And Gustavo YouTube channel, even though we don't see him half the time. It's always good to have everybody here when we have everybody here. Good morning, good morning. Morning, the winds are completely opposite from yesterday. The winds are going nowhere. So we might do a little hare and hound this morning. That sounds awesome for y'all. Whatever.
Yesterday was officially the supermoon, but look at the detail.
No, he commented on the YouTube on the page just now.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Oh, look, there's the flag. No, just kidding. Look, and there we are.
Look at that. All right, I got my live weather right now at 0614.
Oh, no. And as I look up,
so I found out that custom weather doesn't, with the custom weather, it actually gives you the current weather. So pretty much you can change your time and all that stuff without affecting the weather. But the live side is pretty much a best accomplished duplicate of the weather over the last 24 hours. So pretty much whatever time that you decide to play it on, you're gonna get those winds from like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's the so we're gonna try to do a lot of custom more than anything.
They put it up regularly here in Albuquerque. Just one of many balloons. You know, any given day we can see a dozen balloons in the sky here in Albuquerque. We're very
There's no winds out here, bro.
We like to tell
we might just take a
pretty much 300
little hare and hound
out of the year. There's only a few days of some weather or something
that
comes through.
I mean, nobody else is in here.
Kind of the,
I don't know, bro. I was expecting this to be a little bigger than this, bro. I don't know. It's crazy.
With Sid and Tommy Rutherford that we played just a little bit ago. I actually reviewed that entire hour-and-a-half interview that we did back in 2011. And they talked about how they, while the birthday celebration, or the birthday celebration for the radio station was in April. Then when they got conned, as they said, into hosting the first World Championship,
literally going nowhere.
That it was February, and one of the reasons they went with February was because there's not a lot of tourists, and so the hotels were going to be easier to get in February. But then they started getting snowed on during those, and so they actually did some studying and decided that the first week in October was really the best week to hold a balloon fiesta, and for 53 years that's been the case.
And although the colder weather sometimes benefits a balloonist in the fuel efficiency of the balloon, it's not really great for the people to come out in the snow.
So that's why this is kind of like that nice moderate here.
And April and May in New Mexico is really not the time to be flying. You can fly lots of flights.
Yeah. And you find the days, I mean, that's the time you're going to actually lose the
Troy Bradley.
Yeah, you're right.
Rainbow Riders on social media, just bragging about how many days in a row he was able to fly, and friends throughout the country are like, "Oh man, I just need to move down."
But I must say this:
that's it.
I've inspired some people to have their own tournaments and competition and shit now. I don't know what kind of janked up shit Microsoft got me in right now.
The digits.
I'll have to hunt him down. I know. It's incredible.
And what a great down-to-earth guy.
Hey, you know, I was down on the field yesterday, and Tom Steinbach, one of the He asked me.
I mean, these winds are calm, dog. I'm not even. I'm just chilling.
Central Kentucky, or DSCK. He informed me that the entire school watches every day in Lexington, Kentucky, and I can't say Lexington, Kentucky without saying cat. So good morning to DSCK school in Lexington. We're so glad that you're watching this, and we hope you guys continue to. So there you go, Tom.
Well, you know, we have a lot of schools watching as well, and while we're just kind of waiting for the clock to get to 6 o'clock and inflations to begin for our Ascension competition and Special Shapes Rodeo, let's take a look at some of the pictures that folks have sent in to us. Remember, you can email your photos to balloonfiestalive@balloonfiesta.com. This was an 18-wheeler who had a long day driving from Muncie, Indiana, to somewhere down in Kentucky. I think
Excuse me, I'm on the wrong one.
On the road, watching the replay.
Look at his co-pilot up there.
Yeah, the co-pilot saying, "What are you doing over there, Dad?" And so this is kind of a throwback. These folks were remembering being here in the year 2000 when we had more than 1,000 balloons. So that was the basket banner. At that time, we were the Kodak Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Of course, now we're the
Where'd he
Exxon
go?
Mobil
He commented on the
Balloon Fiesta. So they were banner number 156, and I'm guessing that newspaper.
He commented on this one. It's weird, like it disappeared.
Say if that was the case or not. They're missing being here. From Mount Enterprise, Texas.
Interesting.
Got the kids in the crib there.
Scoop, what are you?
Playpen watching along. That was the Coca-Cola balloon of the day. The other. Here's one of those schools, Forcing, and this is directly out of an email. Forcing by students at Pilgrim Bible Academy in Ottawa, Kansas.
He was there.
It was before school starts, though. But look at them all lined up in there watching. Yeah, that's great. Joe has been on our YouTube chat all week as well. Hazelwood, Indiana is showing off their 2025 AIBF blanket that they got from BalloonFiestaStuff.com, doing some cross-stitching and watching Balloon Fiesta live. Multitasking. Cleopatra and this viewer have been watching Balloon Fiesta live all week. At least the cat's actually watching. Or something, yeah. All right, and we showed a picture of Alan on our first or second day that he was watching Balloon Fiesta live. So then when we showed the picture of Alan watching, now we have Alan watching Alan.
So we have an infinity of that Alan.
Screwing for a balloon that they don't know what the balloon is.
Well, I think you need to get
So, what do you want to do, bro? I mean, it's only me and you right now.
And we'll put up this picture of him watching us. Yeah, we'll make the whole thing go on. And here's the picture of you that we grabbed from our video. So this is scoring on the target. That little piece of grass you see inside the triangle is the perfect place. There's Ted pointing it out, and Chris from our balloon with Pat Irwin just about to release that marker, and a great score he had. The whole video of that is there. Here's another one of those 2025 Balloon Fiesta blankets that you can get at Balloon Fiesta Stuff. They're headed down from Colorado Springs. They're going to be here this weekend, and they say Balloon Fiesta Live is the best. Thank you very much. This pal, we were talking about education, said another balloon rally in South Carolina coming up later this year. She says she's learning so much about
Yeah, I guess. This is kind of disappointing, bro.
Our feed, our show.
Ain't gonna lie. Like, it's just,
I love this. 25 days old, the baby's watching from England.
what am I doing wrong?
Daddy, who is Matt
What
Sampson,
am I doing wrong?
We're going to look for that Panther balloon today and show it to Harry and new baby. This was a shot from Rio Rancho. So this is what it looked like as they were all coming into Rio Rancho. So they were watching Balloon Fiesta live on the phone and going outside and watching the balloon show as well.
And we warned them. We told them they were coming.
We said they're coming. They went out and did it. Another great picture of a special shape that we'll see a lot of today. Somebody said, so do you have many pictures of people with their socks? And I said, I think we have more pictures of people with their bare feet. But that's great. We appreciate all these pictures.
Boom, with the jet in the middle.
Almost came to Fiesta this
that's
year,
gonna be
but
a
they
good
didn't
shot.
next year. It's definitely a yes. So we'll
That
be
is
watching
definitely
for
gonna
you to
be
be
a good
here
shot.
next year. In the meantime, glad that you're watching Balloon Fiesta live.
sun just coming over
In
the horizon.
Houston, Texas. This is from Clay.
One more shot. Look at that.
Claire Wade
3,
Callahan.
2,
A
1.
longtime pilot here. She used to fly Dawn Patrol with us as well. She's in Houston, Texas, showing what Balloon Fiesta is. Production. Miss you, Claire. Good to see you. That you're watching.
Thank you, Claire.
Yeah. So Diana's found some people who.
Yeah, there ain't no
have
winds,
made it here to
dog.
watch. So let's,
Oh, I
check
told
out
y'all
the
yesterday the
weather.
winds are gonna be
Later
opposite
on.
from the were yesterday, and
Everyone's a Lobo. Again, kids, everyone. I have Dontrell. He was a running back for University of New Mexico, 2002 to 2005, and he was the all-time leading rusher. I was asking you how many yards.
4,970.
I don't know where Scooby went.
With friends and family and working out, and it turned out to be, Mountain West Conference all-time leading rusher and the University of New Mexico's all-time leading rusher. So
Very proud of that, and you're very proud of the team this year.
absolutely, I do broadcasting and TV for the Lobos. I'm a color commentator, so I'm a part of every game, and it's good to see. Excited, and now we get to come out here on this beautiful morning and watch the Blues.
Where do you do the color commentary?
From the booth, broadcast. So I travel with the Lobos, and if you're listening on the radio or watching on TV, you hear me broadcasting.
So you know what we're doing with Balloon Fiesta Live.
I know a lot about what you're doing. I know the producer in the air. I know all the concepts. It's pretty cool. So yeah.
And you brought your family with you. You have a little baby, 10-month-old baby.
I do. A proud papa, proud dad, and kind of our extended family and friends over here. It's really pretty cool.
You brought people from Buffalo.
So our friends that we know, their family are from Buffalo, and so they traveled a couple of miles. I think an hour or two up the road, and they're here with us now from New York.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, show me again. You had to show me how to do the logo. We'll just wolf everybody. Okay, once again. Everyone's a Lobo. Woo, woo, woo. Back to you at the booth.
Thanks, Diane. Yes, I listened to Don Trell and the team who calls the game for the Lobos since I've been there. If you wonder how many miles Don Trell ran or rushed for in his career, I just did the math. 2.8 miles is all he actually ran for in his career, but an all-time leading rusher for the Lobos.
Well, there you go. So we're seeing the Dawn Patrol balloons actually making it back over, but think about how long that takes for them to get back to position. So if you do, because pilots can
Well, it's just
pick
us this
where
morning,
they're
bro.
gonna take off. So do you go south,
Bro,
go high,
that's
and
all
try
we
and
got
fly back
today,
over the
yo.
field? Or do you start
I don't
on
know
the
where
north
Scooby
side,
went.
get the quick
Well,
layer
he was on
coming
this morning.
through
He
from the
commented
north,
on
and
the-
then
on
if you
the
miss it,
video.
go back up and around. So
Poopy
lots of thinking and
Flies.
other
Okay.
strategies in place.
Yeah, there's a great shot there of Matthew Grody and actually the
Hammer
Jester.
time. Hammer
Right
time's
in
up
front of the
there.
Sandy Mountains that have a little mountain
35,000
observation.
feet. Captain Nicolia.
So we have, we've got a couple of minutes to finish up our viewer pictures. So let's go ahead and go back to those.
I don't see
So again,
Scooby
you
nowhere.
can send your pictures to us at Balloon Fiesta Live, Balloon Fiesta Live at balloonfiesta.com. Here's the dog and I watching the amazing Balloon Fiesta. And here's one of those. Unfortunately, I'm sitting at workplace redacted, watching the live feed instead of crewing with baby T-Rex this year. Thanks for the feed.
Tough job, though. Look at that indoor tennis court.
Yeah. She said that's what it was in where, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm not going to rat her out. So yeah,
Oh.
but at least you can watch this. Here's a selfie picture with the Globitos. This is Mark from the Adirondack Balloon Festival. He was up here. Yeah, we got a great chance to. We've been talking back and forth over email about a lot of other things, and actually got to put a name and a face together and get a nice hug and exchange pins and those types of things. Glad you guys are out here. And then the navigators that are staffing the tram information booth. We've got 3 information booths out here, one at the north, one at the south, and the one in the middle is actually a former tram car from the Sandia Tramway. They're obviously paying attention out there as well and wanted to send us a picture of them.
We have over 1,000 navigators.
Yeah, about 1,100 this year. Yeah. packed and we're ready for the Cove from Round Rock, Texas. They'll be here tomorrow. But there's the suitcases ready to go.
We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. And this is a commercial hot air balloon pilot from Wisconsin who's flown here many years. Can't be here this year, he says, but if I can, please. The license plate up in the air.
Yeah. Love it.
Yes, that's on his.
Another Wisconsinite.
There you go. I also noticed that he has one of
What happened, Joe?
the calendars underneath the poster on the wall. So, yeah.
And I would think that's his balloon.
And we've seen this person on our chat all week. So watching from China, it's already evening there. They've been watching since 2018. Good to see that China is in the house. And even good morning from the free bike ballet. If you don't know, we run a free bike ballet here at Balloon Fiesta, and the bike trails lead right to it.
Stick with it because they're flying under what they feel is the best conditions that they can fly under.
And obviously different sizes, different size.
You see,
Yeah, hold on, buddy.
it does die down normally. So everything's set up.
100 feet off the deck, so you can get out of here quick. But some pilots are not going to be into this kind of rocking and rolling type of inflation. They're not comfortable with that. Whereas you have these Rainbow Riders, this is kind of old hat to them. So it's going to be that pilot's decision, and crews, fans, stick with it because they're flying under what they feel is the best condition that they can fly under.
And obviously different sizes of balloons obviously react differently. Shapes react differently. So it's not just you and your crew, but it's also the particular balloon you're flying.
I stay away from all them apps.
And there you see that
and all that
that's what
crazy
the,
games on the phone.
Little risk
A lot of
there. We'll
shit's
have to
scams,
continue to
so
watch
yeah, be
what
careful.
happens here. But right now the green flag
Yeah, be
is
careful,
still
bro.
up. And here's one of the other balloons down on this end of the field, standing up right next to the Perfect World balloon.
I think that's the UN.
Could be the UMB balloon.
UMB, I believe that's what it is.
And we're just moments away from our national anthem this morning. And so here is our national anthem, performed this morning by Bobby Garcia.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We can fly.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No competition
boys
this
and
Bobby
morning,
Garcia and are
no point.
officially underway on day number 5.
Yes.
Day number 5, session number 8 at the 53rd Mobile Albuquerque International Fiesta.
Getting ready to kick off the special
Rodeo, as well as our ascension of a lot of regular ship balloons. And after an hour from now, we'll be having competition on the field as well.
All
So
head down on the field, and you'll be calling the program.
a full morning of activities going on here at the Balloon Fiesta. And actually, we talked about this a special day because we have special shaped balloons here today and tomorrow. And we actually even have some special people on the field today as well. The happiest place on earth, Disneyland, has sent Efron to talk to us. Good morning, Efron.
Good morning. Thank you for having me here today.
Good
I'm so
morning.
excited to be here at the Balloon Fiesta.
Yeah. So why is Disney here? What's going on?
Well, we brought with us our Celebrate Happiness balloon. We're so excited to be here because Disneyland celebrating 70 years of magic. And we're bringing our balloon
70
along
years
with
of
us.
weird
You're gonna
shit,
see our
gonna be
70th
honest with
logo
it.
represented
All
in the
y'all weird
balloon.
people out
You're
there.
gonna be able to connect to the magic, touch of magic that we're bringing to the festival. And we're inviting
If
you to
you
go
know, you
explore
know.
Disneyland. What is magic in the 70th celebration?
70 years? I can't believe it's been that long.
Wow.
How many trillions of people have come through Disneyland? I'm sure you have that number right in your pocket.
I don't have that number, but we do have a lot of people that love to visit Disneyland, you know, to follow their dreams and make sure that they go and enjoy all the spectacular things that we have. For the 70th anniversary, you have a phenomenal spectacular event. It's Pin the Night. It's a parade that has over 1 million LED lights. It's such a phenomenal thing to look
Oh, wow.
at. And especially brought back only for the 70th.
Yeah, let's do 1
Well,
million
we just had some
LED
magic
lights
because
instead of
everyone
help
walks on the
feed the
deck and look.
homeless and, you know.
Look, yeah, our hats
Oh boy,
changed now.
your
Our
hats
hats
changed. Oh my
now.
goodness, I see that.
So what balloons are here? The 70th, the brand new 70th celebration balloon?
It's called Celebrate Happiness. It is our hot air balloon that has the 70th logo on it. And it's so beautiful. It has the pastel colors of the celebration that some of our friends are also sporting on their outfits for this celebration.
Absolutely. Is there a second balloon?
There may be a second balloon, but our focus, you know, we brought
Is
most
on
of the
the
70th because that's the celebration that we're doing for this experience.
And you're going to be here for the next 3 days with that balloon?
We're going to be here inflating the balloon, maybe have some special magic for you guys. We invite you guys to go to Disneyland. That's one of the spaces that we welcome you guys to celebrate with us.
It's all good,
Such a
Scooby.
magic event. We're here for
Turn this
that.
thing down
But
real quick.
I may have an additional touch of magic for you.
Oh, you do?
I have a special
Yeah, I
friend.
thought something happened or whatever, but I saw your comment and then it was all gone after I responded. And I'm like, what the hell? No worries, fam. No worries, man. As long as you all right. We was worried, man.
Really happy to
Something
be
happened.
here celebrating with all the Fiesta and inviting you to Disneyland.
We ain't going nowhere this morning.
Will Minnie get a chance to go for a balloon ride in that new 70th balloon? Everybody needs to decide whether it's the thing to do or not. That's absolutely right. Yeah, you got it, Minnie.
Well, we need a picture with Biddy. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, we got
Live and on the air.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
So there you
Take a
have it,
picture of the
friends.
wrong
Visit
fucking side of the
Disneyland.com for all the information to plan your visit, so you can take a picture with the phenomenal Minnie Mouse, and you can be part of the 70th.
Yeah, I was just going to tell people how do they find out more? How do they get their bucket list trip to Disneyland to celebrate the 70th? Tell us again.
Disneyland.com will be the best tool to go to.
Hey, you
That
got
will
some wind
explain
up there.
all
I
from,
see
like,
you.
the hotels that we have.
I see you now.
Disney Parks, Disneyland in Disney, California,
Got some
Adventure
wind up
Park,
there.
and we're all sprinkled with the 70th celebration factor.
All right, excellent. We'll look forward to doing that. We'll look forward to seeing you. Minnie, have a great time here at Balloon Fiesta. Thanks for coming and seeing us. Yes. Yes.
Shit, I don't know. We got wind up here.
Oh, yeah. Got a great shot.
Before you go,
Not
I
much,
think you are
but we
putting
got
another
some.
balloon up. Like you can peek around the corner there.
Especially celebrate happiness for you for this visit.
Absolutely. Thanks to all the folks from Disney for coming out here. We're excited to have Disney back at the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta.
Well, thank you for having us here to bring a sprinkle of the magic for the Balloon Fiesta.
Yeah, there's a
Sprinkle
lot
the
of
magic,
stuff
huh?
going on
That's
with
what
you
y'all
guys.
call it?
We appreciate that. Yes,
Huh.
Minnie's got
And Minnie's so
Sprinkle
happy
the
as well to
magic.
be here.
Yeah. By the way, if you're out here watching, they're out there in D3 and D4 to be able to check out the balloons, and we're going to watch for them in the sky. We'll be talking more about it. So thanks, Minnie. Thanks, Efren from Disney coming out. Go celebrate the 70th with them at Disneyland.com.
All right, we got some wind up here.
You
004 wind right now.
So
Pretty,
is Diane doing something
that's
down
not
there?
right.
Can we go to Diane?
no, it was a 270. It should be
Stand by
janked
for a
up on
minute. We'll
here
do that.
on my game.
Over here. Oh, can we bring? No, we'll come over there. We'll come over there. We'll come over there in just a minute.
Drop from what
Yep.
river?
So the wide rope balloons from Rainbow Riders are getting inflated. There goes the Indian Public
I don't
Cultural
see a
Center,
river
another
yet.
one of those corporate balloons that Rainbow Riders. And you see like the radio station balloons and Sundance balloons. Those are all our ride balloons. They're going to be the first ones out of here. Remember, all these that are taking off right now are not competing.
Mickey Mouse, yeah.
Well, I have Margaret Rose, Brett Powell. She is rocking and rolling to the Sapphire balloon, and she's busy right now, but we're going to take a look at what they're doing. When the winds are a little bit brisk here, she's...
Oh, like a little creek over there. I'm looking for a river. That's a creek, I believe. No, that's a river, huh? It's a creek river. Fuck it.
The balloons in front of you, the launch director said for them to move. Tell me about your lower level. Right now.
Sure, so we have some speedy lower level winds, so we're going to do some yeehaw rodeo landings this morning.
Yeehaw rodeo
It'll be a
landing.
lot of fun. I have awesome crew.
That
They're all
means
kids
they're
that
gonna be
come and work
dragging.
for me during the summer, and
I need
they're
a pilot
all
like you.
enthusiasts, so they come
This is
down
fun.
from Wyoming and Idaho with us to see Fiesta.
You say you the hoe? Let me stop.
Special shapes. You don't have a special shape. You have Sapphire is your balloon.
Correct.
You
Yeah.
still rodeo? Why? Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we have sporty landings,
Where?
so we have stand-up landings, and today we're going to have a sporty landing.
shit.
But at the end, we always like to say yeehaw.
Noel,
when we
what's
come in.
up?
Do you? Let's have them a yeehaw when you're taking off.
Okay, we will do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you.
If you're watching, this is the weather setting.
Bye. Yeah.
He said, yo, balloon. This balloon has a name, son. I don't know if he's watching or not, but this is where we at with the weather. All those, I got a bunch of different winds up here. You say got a low side of there, yeah. Make sure you throw in my friend request because I'm streaming right now. I don't want to just press pause on my
All
shit.
right, we're back. When you have an opportunity to have your picture taken with Mickey or Minnie, you take those. Hopefully you enjoyed watching the balloons get inflated as we indulged a little bit.
Oh, there's Mickey
Definitely a
There he
pleasant
is.
surprise,
They said
huh?
Mickey was going to be down by the balloon.
in a matching outfit.
They got that celebration, that 70th celebration.
Then we got the people in the stands watching.
So they'll be, they got the balloons
They're
all
on top
laid
of
out.
the-
We saw it from the our great Cramner crew. Mickey's down there. Minnie was up here with us. Again, they're going to be here tomorrow, and tomorrow is Kids Day. High school and college kids who were kind of ditching class to get here today. Off from school, so there's no ditching needed tomorrow. You'll be able to come on out. In fact, we got some great giveaways going on here starting at 4:30 tomorrow morning by the stage. So Kids Day tomorrow presented by Chick-fil-A. Of course, Disney is here, and all of our special shapes
Y'all
tomorrow.
just
as
accepted to
well
show this
as
friend
competition.
request. I saw that
And we
shit
have
in
the
live
brain
action.
toss competition.
That's so awesome.
And we'll have fabulous things tomorrow. So if you're not here today, make plans to be here tomorrow as well. If you're watching the replay, then you missed it. Next year, plan to be here live.
Got Al Nels.
Alright, how close is this jet?
Over the studio.
Look at the size of the basket on these ride balloons. Rainbow Ride. The Glendale
clouds going up
community,
there.
Colorado Springs,
and in Park City, Utah.
Yep.
Not much
You know, and
really
contrary to what people may believe,
go off
those
of.
big balloons actually can land on a dime, and a
Yeah,
lot
they do.
because they have all that weight in it. You know, it's not as hard as when you're flying a sport balloon.
When I was talking before about not only is it the limitations or the comfort level of the pilot and the crew, but it also depends on the balloon that you're flying. So yeah, when you bring this balloon
No,
down,
that's good, man. Y'all just
it's going to kind of stick it.
I mean, kind of way you
Landing.
And it doesn't
help
go
keep
very
kind of keep everybody together and send them messages and stuff. Let them know. I mean, if they're watching, awesome. Like, shout out, welcome.
607.
That's Tony Sanders.
Competition's kind of on hold right now, unless y'all want to chase me as a hare. I was gonna do hare and hound this morning, but we got winds up here now, so.
Yep, and Sheridan, there you go. The Mickey balloon has been here in the past. There was a Mickey birthday balloon one time. The Cinderella's Castle has been there. There's been a birthday cake.
You know what we don't have yet is a female pilot. Where are the female pilots at? Where are the female hot air balloon pilots at? Come join. We need a queen in the tribe. Where's the females at?
Celebrating their 7th.
Oh Lord, Joe, we headed straight back to where we were the other day. All these power lines and shit.
Belmont, Ontario, Canada, where I believe they're probably pretty happy today. This is a dig to the Pearl Buzzer. My Toronto Blue Jays took us. But the people up north are probably waving in flags. They're pretty excited.
I guess y'all can chase my ass.
The hat that magically appeared on our heads.
I'm telling you, I just looked down and my then hat was gone.
Yeah. Pinnacle Propane, the New Mexico State balloon. You can see that they're moving out of here fairly quickly this morning.
But this was that layer that JD was concerned with as he was watching. That sun comes over the mountain. Things do tend to change. We've talked about it time and time again.
We need a couple of them.
It is your discretion. We had Mark Gilbert.
I just noticed that. We don't have no women.
Studio.
Good morning, Mark.
No lady pilots.
Mark's been posting to his social media great videos. He's starting to fly with a camera attached to the basket, and so you get some great in-flight photos and videos from Mark on his social media page. JB Aiken is flying our balloon camera for us again today, and he is flying competition. So hopefully JB will get to the targets as Pat.
I'm sure he's watching the stream right now.
Yeah,
We'll bring them right in again. You know, we've waited so you
They got the same winds and all that good shit.
It was a lot of fun that I was able to do that for you guys. Bringing you live here on Balloon Fiesta Live at the ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the 53rd edition. I'm Ted Mays, along with
Junior. See if we have the competition details yet.
my balloon meister, Mr. Henry Rosenbaum.
I had a chance to chat with him after the session yesterday morning, and I reminded him that he was going to be sending me those, etc. So,
There's Sheldon, right there, flying
oh yeah.
from Biden, Nevada.
I always wanted to ask him how it is flying, taking off and landing on land.
There you see the tie-off. That's like a 4-point tie-off
look
to
at
a
that.
single tie-off. That's a great holding.
All right, Lopez. Got you.
Look at that. Look at that.
Welcome, fam. Welcome,
Turn around,
man.
smile. We would. Diane's down on the field with some folks. Diane, who do you have?
Word. Yeah, we're just kind of doing, I guess, a little hare and hound.
And Luz and Nana from Albuquerque. If you're a
Tonight we'll
family
do
here
more of the
enjoying
splash or
Balloon
dash
Fiesta, and they brought their
competition.
children, of course, not all
There's just no winds down there at all, hardly.
You have this 1-year-old is your son. You're 7. What's your favorite balloon? You be from Albuquerque and have this in our backyard.
Absolutely. It's wonderful to be here and see this every year.
Every year.
Every year. We come every year.
And you're dressed appropriately. You family right on that.
Very cool. That's wonderful. Thank you very much.
It's archived, I think, what, 9 years now? But you're on today, Thursday. The whole family will be on that.
Thank you so much.
Back to 10 and us.
And the timestamp is 1 hour and 17 minutes for him.
I was right there with you. Good minds think alike here on the day. There's our blue cherry. Riders. We had a great shot earlier with Diane was talking about after watching that from our. I think that was Jerry's drone. I'm not sure. Oh, Justice.
Yep. Yeah, those timestamps. I'm trying to pay more attention to those. You know, it's one thing to go through 14 sessions. It's 40 hours. Whatever it is, and to be able to go back and find it later sometimes can be difficult. So I'm trying to do a better job of. If I say the timestamp out, then it kind of sticks in my brain. We're definitely going to put together a highlights reel this year. I've been wanting to do that, so we'll get a highlights reel up hopefully soon of all the great things that happened here at the 53rd Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, the 53rd Mobile Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta, and we're starting to see our shapes in play along the eastern part of the There's the brain in the background. There's Arabella, who most everyone recognizes, and right is Lauristra. So Chili's, and the tradition here, because I actually had to explain this in Colorado. The tradition is Chili's. They're
A lot of rope working, bro.
Bread, and they're great flavoring for our food. In fact, the official state question is red or green, meaning do you want red chili or green chili or Christmas if you would like for the folks who can't decide, right, is what that's for. Anyway, what we'll
It's actually
do
pretty
for
with
the
balls.
decoration and even
Oh shit, they got a whole jet coming down here. Uh-oh.
is we will tie
Uh-oh.
all these together, and it's called a ristra. This is a chili ristra. And a number of years ago, it flew here. Look at the difference in size between those two balloons.
So there's your ride. Then your sport.
Y'all see this, right? Dun,
Yeah,
dun, 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 dun.
Meaning,
Cubic.
yeah.
240,000 feet.
Yeah, get the 1,000 in there
Yes.
as well. Yeah. So back to the ristra. The idea is you tie that together and you
Whoa,
hang it so
whoa.
it becomes a very popular
I wonder if I'm gonna catch the air turbulence.
decoration as well.
You know that's great. That's a small ass plane.
Which is kind of why they're getting the cold air into those right now.
Yeah, that system's 128 feet tall and flown by Vicky Foe in her 34th Fiesta. I hear Diane's on the crown line. Let's see what she's doing down there.
I hope she's working.
Yes.
I hope she's working.
Headset that we use when we're down on the field. Diane's using it now. You'll be using it shortly. We have to stay pretty close to be able to have that. In fact, think about this. There's a wireless connection
That goes back to the truck.
The camera has cell phones.
Uh-oh, Joey, don't overshoot.
Uh-huh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Six total.
Up for another jet.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty crazy
Oh,
the technology, and for all that stuff.
Hey, watch out for flying jets coming
there's a
through,
couple
y'all.
limitations, like you gotta kind of stay close.
Yes.
They've got that on the bottom of the basket. That's the bottom of the basket.
Wow.
Those white stripes are kind of the skids.
Yep.
So we're looking at the
Oh.
bottom. Of the
Whoa. Can't see above.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is.
Disneyland 70, hashtag
Look at
Disneyland
that
70.
pretty basket.
I'm going nowhere now.
It hasn't been enchanted. There's
Hey, there's our buddy Dale.
Dale Pack. Hey, Cat. Dale, you're in our shot, man.
Another one of our great drone cameras. Looks like too many more balloons on the field to get inflated.
You know, I'm getting some texts up here from different pilots saying that they would like it not to fly today, and hey, that's perfectly acceptable. That's when limitations
great things.
It's
It
the
will
brain.
always be the brain.
Pinky in
You know,
the
talking
brain,
about the
brain,
sizes
brain,
again
brain,
of
brain.
these shapes, 210,000 cubic feet. Put that in perspective. Fit 200 regulation basketballs inside of Arabelle when she's pulling basketballs in the state of New Mexico.
Probably not.
But I started thinking a little bit more. Two about the same size as a basketball. You'd be able to fit 420,000 cars inside of Arabelle while she's flying.
Wow.
That's a lot of milk.
I'd hate to be
Where's
doing that
Joe
melting.
I can't see him.
We talked yesterday about the statue, the silhouette
No,
of
don't
the statue
reset
of Sid
the
Cutter in
position,
the top of the
you
balloon.
moron.
That's the other trend
Oh.
that's happening. Smiley face at the top of that balloon. This one doesn't have a design in it, just kind of has that white spot. But what they're doing right there now is they're putting the tab. You see how parts of that top are kind of attached to the other part. That's the Velcro top. It's also the vent. That's connected to a rope back at the bottom of the basket. They pull the rope. It opens that opening. The hot air escapes and the balloon comes down. Laying on its side,
Well, my
when you're
landing
trying to
is the
hold
question.
inflate it, that fabric would tend to just fall there and you never get it full of air. So you use some Velcro tabs to put those in to hold it in place while you're inflating.
Word.
Once you stand
Do a
up,
little
you pull
shot.
all those tabs loose. So that it works as a valve.
Yeah, you're going to set that top, which the pressure of the balloon
Put the
can
shadow
actually hold
of your
that
balloon on
parachute
mine.
top in rather than
Absolutely.
You know, and then back in the day, thinking about this, I have some photos like you probably.
Now, wind's going back to the south, just a heads up.
Inflation fan. And once they got just enough air in them, they had someone go in with a stick and hold up the fabric while they made a small puff and then you stand actually inside the balloon while the pilot was actually igniting the burner.
Sometimes it was a weed burner that they'd go in there so that they didn't burn the person holding it open.
Right, that person's name was Cremation Charlie, is what they nicknamed him. So I have some great pictures of Cremation Charlie.
I never inflated the balloon that way, but I've had my inflation fan run out.
We just saw was Good Morning Sunshine, being flown by William Barba from Reno, Nevada.
Arabelle.
And that pilot's only 21 years old.
Hello, little bad.
Obviously today, in his mind, it's a good day for him to fly. And that's perfectly acceptable.
The red is the restart we talked about.
You quit, Joe?
Arabelle, we're going right to left. That looked right behind there. We actually got a sneak preview right at the end of yesterday's show.
Shut it off before they could see all the stuff.
Right, but now Buttercup is out there as well, and then back on the far right side, Hammerhead Sharp.
We got this West track on it. Don't we have a West track in this beach?
Beaver, I
Okay,
saw
hold on.
getting inflated out there. When we get back to another view of that, we
Yep.
got another. But in the meantime, let's head down the field to Diane.
Here we go. Hi, gentlemen. I have Chris Kentworthy. He is with Flight Safety, and he's got his eyes on the balloon behind us, and we're watching us behind us as well, and that's Maya Balloon.
The Maya's Balloon, their local real estate company.
What do you think of this morning so far?
So it's windy. Yeah. Show for the globe today with special shapes, and but yeah, just helping keep an eye on pilots, giving them a second set of eyes here, and making sure that they're safe.
Maya's Balloon. Here we go. Look at all they have to do to keep that steady. Oh, they're a little more
I see Joe down there.
in that envelope. They're walking now to the zebra.
Got a nice westerly turn now.
What do you think of this?
It's this is a typical breezy day here at Fiesta, so sporting inflations and getting them off the field, but zebras are doing a good job. Everybody's working good together, and looks like he's gonna off he goes.
Was it so bad?
No, it's a little chaotic when you're on the ground. Once you get up in the air, everything smooths out. It's they should have a great flight this morning.
Chris Kentworthy, how many years have you been working with the Balloon Fiesta? Fiesta.
I flew for 4 years, and then this is my first year on our flight safety team. We got an awesome team of veteran pilots out here that are helping lend a second set of eyes
building
to all of
something
our
over here,
pilots and
looks
making sure
like.
that they stay safe and just helping them. It's a stressful event, and so, you know, making sure that, yeah, they just are all
Oh shit.
situated before
There's a
they
jet,
take off.
guys. Watch out.
Yep, a lot of stress for a few minutes, and then
Yep, and then it's
peaceful.
peaceful once they get up there, and yeah, so it's a beautiful day. Putting on a good show for everybody.
Here comes a jet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Watch out, Lopez.
And with the break there, we have
Lopez, watch out for the airplane.
far and a great shot of the basket. And as they were
Go around. Go around, play.
until the balloon gets off the ground,
Oh,
the basket
shit.
tries to drown while the envelope's trying to go away. So you put a line across the
Bro. Bro. Two passes are like, I can't believe I'm seeing what I'm seeing. What are you doing, Joe?
The other thing that on a day like today,
He's like up in his whole world down there.
and what happens there is the balloon.
He's like, I'm trying to stay out the line of fire of these hurling chunks of metal.
And it starts creating that Venturi effect where it's trying to lift the balloon. And so what happens is that you think you're buoyant and you're getting less, just like an airplane wing. But then as the balloon picks up speed, that lift goes away. And if you don't have enough heat, you're going to come back and down into
And
the
if you
ground.
don't, I better have a bunch of balloon in front of you, then you'd be moving objects down in front of you.
Absolutely. So that's where the safety officials, the launch directors, and of course all the idea of tie-offs is a good thing to do. Here's a nice drone shot. You can see Arabelle standing up. There's Buttercup right off the other side,
Hey,
not quite
Buttercup.
standing up.
I'm not sure if that's Buttercup or not.
Well, maybe is that the panda? There is a polar bear. There's a panda. Maybe, but Buttercup is. Anyway, there's Buddy Beaver. Balloon full sunrise in the background, the regular shape with all the extra balloons on there. So,
Kind of digging this left west wind real quick. I'm about to make it very difficult for y'all
thanks, James.
to get close to me. Watch. I would say very difficult, but
Yep. Sometimes they have to stand them up.
we're gonna have to squeeze.
Kind of white ones with just little appendages on it, so they.
You know, we'll wake up next Monday thinking about which balloons they are. This doesn't go away.
Like, dang, I called them such and such. So. Xfinity is up. Hey, Elvis is in the house.
Elvis
Or
in the
on
building. Oh, yeah,
Probably is,
I believe that's probably Devin Young piloting Elvis.
Wait, what the fuck is it?
Oh, it's coming to some blue weather.
Hey, Diane's down there with the chase crew. Diane?
Well, I thought I've never seen a chase vehicle this large. I have Kyle and Keisha from Albuquerque, and they do private. But they have this very large, very comfortable bus. Yeah, it's the former Sandia Casino converted bus into a chase crew vehicle.
We have it converted, so we have lights and we have a TV, so that way you can hang out. And we're also the kid crew over here, so all of the kids on Balloon Fiesta, they all come in, stay warm.
Let's take a look.
They better have to
Take a shot of it. You see it.
So as you walk in, you'll see we have our red, white, and blue lights going today, because we love America. Usually we have the TV going, but kids turn it off.
You could have Balloon Fiesta live.
But the kids turn the TV off, because we made them come out and help us.
Yes, of course.
And that's how you gotta get them off. You gotta turn the TV off so that way they pay attention. We do own our own business. My husband is the pilot. He's flying the Maya's balloon today. So my husband and I own Elevated New Mexico. And like I said, we do private rides.
You good, boss? You good, boss? I'm just fucking with you.
Chase Maya's balloon because they took off and there's a bit of a breeze out
4-mile TFR.
Temporary flight restriction. Yeah. We're to that point where we have to cover for each other.
Get with it, Ted.
Boy, I'm looking to get back north. Some of those guys are going really high. Not that that's a problem.
No. And looking at the recent weather, the Duncan second set, he's here on the stage. He is.
He's come up here to check out the weather station.
Yes. Once you pop up to 7,000 feet, it slows down. That's when we saw Dan Alvin up there and
Farmer's insurance balloon getting himself in the picture with the shapes. You know, it's a good way to get on TV. Put your logo balloon up there. So this is special shape day here. The first of two special shape days here at the Balloon Fiesta. And Diane says this is a great day to participate in. Right, Diane?
Fiesta? Yes, because we have Sue and John near Berkeley, Pennsylvania. Sue took her first flight 30 years ago, and she got to take another one here at Balloon Fiesta. Now, you prepared very well for your trip to Albuquerque. How did you prepare?
I've been watching Fiesta all the time from last year's episodes. Been watching this week every day. So,
Did you came up to meet?
yeah, I wanted to meet you and get my picture with you because I've been watching you and you're so much fun.
You see the turn in real time, dude. That's crazy.
Things about the balloons, yeah. Can't think off the top of my head, but
What are you going to tell your friends back home in Berkeley, Pennsylvania?
And there goes a jet right through it. On the right.
Because there's so much fun. This is awesome. What do you think of this movie? John, what about Scott?
yeah.
Volunteer camera. I just take
Four
them.
cameras with me.
Just four.
I have a tattoo that's a camera, the giraffe.
So this is the place on Earth.
Yes, and I'll probably take thousands of pictures in a couple days.
Hey, appreciate it. Guys, you had a wonderful ride. Tell your friends.
I will. Thank you.
Back to Ted and Art.
Thanks, Diane. So we're going to bring Diane back in now. We're going to get Ted ready to go down for our competition. The sun has just hit the field, so we'll start seeing a little bit of change in the breeze on the field. We'll see what way that change absolutely happens.
There's JD. He obviously decided to fly right next to Ron Sanchez flying the fabulous Bubble.
Where shall I land? Where shall I land? Plenty of options.
And they just opened the second location here
Plenty
in
of
Albuquerque out on
options.
the west side. Still trying to get.
Of course, watch out for power
into
lines,
that
because this is the area where they got a crap load of power
Bubba's
lines.
almost
You got to be careful.
It's actually busy everywhere.
The sloth is standing up down there on the field, as is Splash Duck. A lot more of our shapes getting cold air and or standing up. And the slow cold inflation of the Ristra continues.
Well, you can see from Ron, from the last image of Ron and JD and his balloon taking up now in seasons in the middle of the field, it's starting to slow down.
It is, absolutely.
You have
So great shot of them all standing up. And again, most of them are going to stay on the ground today. We saw a few take off, but most of them are going to stay for a static display out there, which will be just fine to be able to see all of them. There's whack, whack. And
that white balloon we saw before is Teddy Bear.
it could be. I see Tiamo in the mix there, and I think that is that Buttercup.
That is Buttercup.
Buttercup.
Yeah.
Black and white in the pink. And then we've got Lulu, the yellow one.
Then we got a whole north wind now.
There's
Holy
Elvis
shit.
out by the barn.
There, look at Arabelle. That's a great
Yeah.
shot. It's almost like she's part of it.
Is that the pumpkin that we saw the stem of? Tony Polito.
Yes.
Over our view down here.
Tony's a long time out of here. Like I said, he did the first gun and World Balloon back when they had the right concession years ago here at Fiesta.
They were kind of the only balloon company. They did it. They did the rides. They did the corporate balloons. They did the flight instruction. They did everything there. Whereas the World Balloon parts and different people do different things.
See if we can get him to do this.
Is that the Panther? Looks like the Panther.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You've been spotted, man.
Look.
Your selfie with Tony.
Oh, no, I should.
That's why I'm the producer.
We have about 3 regular shape balloons out on the field, so I think it's about time.
It's time for you to head down and
I
get
get
ready to
down.
be on competition. Minutes from now, it'll take the ring here.
I'm leaving it with you so you can practice.
I can practice, yep. Bring a pole by and we'll make it happen. So we'll be talking to Ted down from the field in the middle of while we continue to launch regular balloons, we're going to stand up our shapes along the eastern side of the field. There's the Milky Way balloon. One of the balloons from the Kinzers. And flying it this time. Yeah, Bill Kinzer is the primary on there. There's and there's the slop now airborne. See if I can keep up with who's flying. By Jean-Francois Ferrand from Canada. We zoom in on the basket. Here's from the field, kind of looking in among the mass. The blue with the yellow, that's going to be Evo. And that's Arabelle going back to sleep. That was Teddy Bear off on the right-hand side. There's the barn, there's Elvis, and the Reester is still getting. That balloon now basically based back here in Albuquerque for a number of years. It was based in now back here. So we'll see it on probably special occasions. There's another shot of Splash there. See the red macaw in there, the blue macaw is in there. Looks like one of the penguins still getting cold inflated. Not sure which balloon that pink one is. As you're on your way down, I have not gotten anything from Henry yet, so you might have to check with the scoring and tell us what the tasks are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I've been kind of quiet. I've just been vibing. Just
At least
I'm just chilling this morning, man.
That's where they folks will throw the ring.
So we're still here in the Hound, and I'm pretty much looking for a place to land right now. Got Joe Chips right here on my hips, and we got Lopez down there, which I think he's going to try to catch that west wind to get where I'm at. I think he got a whole different strategy, which is awesome. Got two different strategies going on right now with two different pilots. You got me trying to act like a psycho ex-girlfriend that's a narcissistic bitch that can't make up her mind and yet trying to lead everybody on. Ha ha! That was a Duncan score right there, bitch.
Like I said, when we get Ted down there and he can check with the scoring.
A lot of power lines.
We'll find out what the actual
I got a plan where I'm going.
There's Tiny the Fire Dog.
Tiny the Fire Dog. Because at the very bottom of the ground, the winds are coming from the south. So technically, we have a box just kind of slanted, if that makes sense. Is that one sounds familiar too? So, ghetto.
There's another one of those fancy designs. That looks to be Mickey. Wondering if that's our celebration balloon. Round we go. I'm gonna guess that's the pirate balloon, Pirata Joe. There's the back side of it. And a little turning bend action.
28% fuel left, B. Alright, what are we doing here, man? Where are we going?
One of the new special shapes. Oh, that whole line that we saw earlier. I think that's Vlad Drac. A little Dracula.
Alright, watch out. Lopez, airplane coming your way.
Good comments. Flying that.
Dun,
There was a shot of. Yeah,
dun,
there
dun,
he is. See Hunter Fox
dun,
off the eastern side and out of the center. There's our Panther balloon. We can pick that up from the, either from here or from the pilot tower, or one of our drones. There's so a number of our shapes, most of them are going to just stand up and do a static display. And here's our balloon
kind of
camera
going
out
really
with
slow
JB
there,
Aiken.
which is, I guess, a
JB
convenient
is
thing.
competing today, so they had to go at least a mile away, pick something they think is going to give them a direct line back to the field. And shortly they'll be given the okay to launch to begin competition. Meanwhile, they're putting some heat into the Ristra, and so the chili Ristra is standing.
Lopez is way
All
over
the
here.
red chili pods with the little corn tusks that would tie them together at the top. And now that he is standing up, I can see on the far side the blue one.
I just bit my tongue doing that shit. You raggedy motherfucker.
John Deacon flies that for us.
Woo!
And just coming inside, the red one looks to be
Damn. I bit my tongue. Sneezing, trying not to sneeze in the microphone.
Mango is being flown this year by Raleigh.
I got blood and shit. Damn. Yeah, tasting blood in my mouth.
Mustache. The whiskers on Hunter
Son of a
Fox.
bitch. Oh well, figure it out later.
Speed right in the first couple of seconds has
Thank
definitely
you.
slowed down.
Oh, painful.
So
Like
it
my whole
looking
right side of my
to
tongue
where
just got
Hunter
chomped on.
Fox and Drac and Pirate
The fuck?
just kind of. Here's a nice shot of Tiamo, balloon that belongs to Tammy Orr. I think she's got, not sure she's flying it, standing it up today.
At least the cars are driving on the right side of the road. It's kind of loud.
So we'll have to see. Looks like Alicorn. There are 2 new llama balloons here.
See, I sneeze because I'm allergic to bullshit, and there's a lot of that shit going on in the world, so.
There's a nice shot looking down the mall.
Usually when someone sneezes around me, I tell them bless you and be like, hey, don't feel bad, I'm allergic to bullshit too.
Chicky Boom, one of the early special shapes. It's kind of the one that kind of started the whole special shapes craze. By the name of Jacques
Alright, I gotta get down. I'm about to run out of fuel here soon. And as soon, y'all.
There's Puddles. That's one of the penguins with the blue, so that's the boy. The blue skirt and bottom.
And Lopez, we're gonna be back again this evening, man. Weather permitting, obviously, but it should be okay. It should be good weather. We're gonna be doing, I guess we're gonna do a splash or dash hare and hound combination tomorrow. I mean tonight. We're gonna probably do that. Depends on how many people we got. We'll all, take off from the same area. We'll let the hare go first, and then everybody will follow. So everybody should have the same path, anyways. So we're just gonna give it a shot. We got big events coming up. So the 4th of July weekend in Nashville. Of course, we got Albuquerque. We got Maine. We got Louisiana. We got several other ones coming through too. If you got people that fly balloons, send them my way, brother. We're trying to grow this community because I feel like Microsoft is not giving us any attention. We're just unheard and overlooked, and it's like we matter too, bro. There's a lot of shit that needs to get fixed. So the more we group up with everybody and the more noise we make, we're gonna get their attention eventually. And be like, all right, let's see what these balloon people are what they want. What's up to them? Like what can they help with? We can help with lots of shit. So we just trying to gather people together, man, just making noise. So we get love too. Like I just felt like we just like the redheaded stepchild. No offense to redheads, I think redheads are pretty cute, pretty cute. Some redhead women are very sexy, but like a redheaded stepchild, man, like. Everybody else in the family gets treated like royalty and shit, and then we just kind of get the scraps and just kind of left on the porch, bro. Like, yeah, we got you a home and we got you some food, but that's it, No, it's all good, Lopez. I mean, you didn't really know when you took off. I mean, now that you're connected with us, you'll know where we do this every day, pretty much. Same time, morning and night. Give or take 30 minutes here and there. So.
Year after that. So last year, Zozobra, brand new special shape, built for the 100th anniversary, and so
we are going to. So yeah, I'm just trying to get us the attention that us balloon people deserve, man. Overlooked, underrated, we deserve better, man. And the more people we get together and the more noise we make, the more we share this stuff on all the Microsoft Flight Simulator pages, we're going to get our love eventually. They're going to have no choice but to turn their heads and watch and then be like, okay, what do y'all need? Here, we help you with this. I'm not asking to get paid. I just want a livery with my Bayou Man Gaming YouTube channel. Let me create my livery, send it to one of your developers. In fact, I want all of my Balloon Tribe people to get their own specific special balloon livery. That's all we want, man. Man, come on, advertisement, dog. Come on, man. And it's a livery everybody can fly, not just you have to buy it. No, it's a generic. I make it generic for everybody to fly it. Like, come on. not moving over here.
That was going to be Mike Bowens in his new. Let's see if we can go back there. His new balloon that he was calling Mike. He may have come up with a different name for it. We're out somewhere else, not in the Balloon Fiesta Park field. That's JB Aiken again. You can tell the triangle on the side of it, so he's got some pull there. So the competitors are starting to put some air in the balloon. There's the stork balloon. The first incarnation of this balloon was called Great Expectations. Dr. Steve Comandina, who's on the board of directors here, who's an obstetrician, created the stork balloon. So breaking through the egg of the balloon is the stork, delivering the There's Little Dog. Another shot. Okay, so I can see the target. So those triangles out there are going to be part of a competition. Hot, which means there'll be a target itself, or you can drop in the triangle. Looking for another triangle. I don't see one. So this is probably going to be, and I've forgotten the actual name of the task, but the task is probably going to be to
Lopez
hit the
over
very
there.
tip of the triangle, the one closest to the X. So there's 3 sets of those out there. So they'll come in, they may make the X as a target in addition to the triangle. But that's what we're looking at. That's what the pilots
You
are
going a
going
whole
to
different
see
way,
as
bro.
they come on those. And I do see from my vantage point that we do have the poles standing up. So they'll be throwing the rings. So while we were talking about that, they have now stood up or are standing up Zozo. We were talking about Old Man Gloom and Zozobro, while Tall Steve flies back the other way. And now I do see that is the pink is Alicorn, the unicorn on the far right side. Tiamo, the heart balloon, kind of behind Tiamo.
Hey Lopez, just be careful. There's a lot of power lines down this area.
Is that those other balloons.
That's one thing I noticed. A lot of power lines down this way. And of course, there's a power plant, obviously, but just be careful, brother.
I think that's Hyla. Zooming in on the basket. Vampirilla still standing on the ground. Buttercup. Milky Way with its back to us. And way over on the left side of the screen. Arabelle, probably one of the more famous or most famous special shapes here. But the bees, a very close second. They may have even won that contest a few years ago. There goes Splash Duck. I love this great new special shape. Muriel Hoffman de Sousa flies that for us. And that frog, I'm just looking it up and confirmed that is Hyla up there. It's a new shape a couple of years ago. Rodney Williams has the JB Aiken now putting heat into his balloon. Again, he's off the field. He'll be flying in towards us and hopefully coming the police dog. That is Chris, the letter P, Bacon, the pig, and off to the right side. And a couple of others in there as well. So we saw the X and the triangles. Ted has made his way down to the area.
They got a whole southwest wind.
He hopefully has found out what the
Awesome.
actual competition is going to be today. So Ted, what is it?
Hey, look, I landed in that field the first time we flew over here last Saturday. I landed right in that bitch.
I gave Henry a call out on the safety tower. He addition to, we also have right now three live X targets that is going to be part of the hesitation walls. It doesn't really matter which one, but they are all three live X's. And then we have 5 poles out there here today that we're going to try and ring the poles.
Y'all got an advantage when I'm herring, because y'all can see what I'm doing. Y'all can look at my direction, my speed. Yeah, y'all got a little cheat code when I'm the hare.
So and send it back up to you at the studio.
Hey, Ted, so
Oh,
it
this
is
is
8
perfect.
o'clock, so if the targets are all
13%. Gotta land here soon.
Target competition, and we are now live on the public address system here on the field. Art Lloyd Jr. and Ted Mays down in the competition. I'm up here on the rooftop studio, and you're listening to Balloon Fiesta Live, a live stream of all the 14 sessions of the ALBUQUERQUE International Balloon Fiesta. We're going to be calling the competition from the field in here, as Ted was just. There are triangles out there that they want to hit the tip of. There are X's out there that they want to throw a marker out the center of, and there are poles that they want to top of. All of that is happening while our special shapes remain inflated along the east side of the field. Now the competing balloons a mile away, and then they're going to be flying into the target area and throwing their markers on there. So we're those of you who can see the screen, we're actually being able to bring you some shots from the air. We have a camera in a balloon that we're able to. We've got our drone cameras up. If you're on the field, you're going to want to go home and watch all this coverage, and you can do that at balloonfiestalive.com. So Ted, since we picked you up kind of mid-sentence on the field, why don't you tell us again what the actual tasks are? What are these competitors going to have to do when they make it to the field?
All right, Art. I'll tell you what. First 3 times it's out here about the south competition rope-off area is, and on these targets, the goal is, Henry said,
Safe landings, Lopez. Safe landings, man.
Any part of the triangle is possible. As we move north, there are 3 X's almost in the middle of the field. Those are live targets, a hesitation walls, as they say, and they can throw at any of those X's, any of the live targets. And then beyond that, on the most northern part of the field, we have 5 poles that they will try and throw a ring over or on the north end of the field. So they're actually the way they are. It's going pretty quick. It's going to have to be a fast ring toss to tips of the triangle. So that's where we're at. We're waiting. I see competitors right now starting to watch. There's some on the east side that are kind of getting that north wind to go north, and then actually launch north of the field out towards the Corrales area. So we're going to have to wait a couple minutes, but as you said, competition has opened. It's about 8:03 unofficially right now, so we'll just wait for them to show up. Back to you up on top of the Tom Rutherford deck.
I think we might have some coming in from the south. They've launched south of the field, gone high, and are taking that direction to the north. They'll fly past. So you've got the folks who are going to start low, and they're going to try and get that path, the first pass right over the field. Then if they miss, go up and come around. Then you got the others that are going to go over the field high and come back low. So they're going to as they do that. And this is going to be a day to watch because, as you said, it's going to be very quick coming across. Co-pilot, your additional pilot, and you have a strategy. One of you fly the balloon, the other one throw the marker, and have them ready. So you might see them with their markers in their mouth to them. And so, yeah, it's going to be something to watch these guys come in. And as close as those X's and those triangles are, that really is going to be throw. It's going to be almost that fast. The other thing they're going to have to watch for, and you know this as well as I do, because of the speed, the balloon is moving in. When they drop the marker continues to move at that speed. It's working off as the gravity takes over, it finally slows down.
half a building right here. Never know how, never know how.
Competitors
actually hit the field. What a great backdrop this shot is of you with all the special shapes behind you. What a great shot. And you know, I want you to turn around and look at him, Ted, because I want to see your back, please. So if you'll turn around, I want to show everybody the...
yeah, you can slew over here, Lopez. I mean... I know you're honest. I'm about to land anyway. Joe pretty much won this one. Actually landing where the hell I planned on landing. Holy shit. Dude, what the fuck? I thought I was gonna miss it. Why couldn't it be this like yesterday instead of me going in between both fucking targets? That was straight asshole. Yeah, I used all my propane. Hell of a flight. Hell of a flag, guys.
How they decided to make that type of shape. And of course, be sure to check out our very special guest this year, the 70th celebration. Celebrate happiness from Disneyland.com. And even if it's glad to have him here, as well as all the rest of our special shape pilots and balloons.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Nice soft landing. Won't stop. There we go. Alright, finally stop. You kind of won anyway, Joe, so if you just hitting this parking lot. Oh, let me get a stop. Alright, go back up, Joe. You got this. Go back up. I want to get a picture of you real quick. Go back up, go back up. I want to get a picture real quick. No, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We're going to have to teach him, Joe. Damn, I wanted a picture of your balloon real quick, Joe. Alright, copy. Kind of like set it like right here so I can kind of get the field of, you know, the city behind me. You just gotta just slew it, because I mean I'm just trying to get a, you know, like I did yesterday. I try to get a better picture of your balloon. Cause I got a bunch of your old balloon pictures, but I don't have many of your new ones. I just want to catch you like right here in this little shot. There you go. Beautiful.
Like that size basket now. If that's one of the Rainbow Riders balloons, he's not a competitor. but talking about, hey, let me show you the way in. Yeah, let me show you the way in. So you know all of our competitors are starting to watch that as well. I think the Red, White, and Blue Accident Insurance Company balloon coming down is going to do the same type of thing. So we're going to see some of our non-competing or non-competitive balloons, if they can make that box work, they will attempt to do that as well. There's always bragging rights when you can get your balloon.
Pose, floss it. Alright, man, it's just it. Okay, I think we're good now.
Number 1 through number
Perfect.
20. That is
BEA uniform.
that they scored.
Good job, y'all.
So if you see banner
Well,
number
ladies and
1,
gentlemen,
that is last year.
that is it this morning. Shout out to Lopez for joining us this morning, brother. We'll be back this afternoon. We usually have more people in the afternoon. Usually. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Good job, everybody. Great flight. This is your boy, Body Man Gaming. Sponsored by a little sponsor, the RealRadio.app. Joe Chips YouTube channel, Gustavo YouTube channel with the Balloon Tribe. Y'all have a good, awesome hump day. And I will see y'all this evening. And we're going to do a Splash or Dash Hare and Hound competition tonight, guys. Double challenging, double the excitement, double the points. Uh-oh. See y'all tonight.